Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today's gonna be our last video with Moira. And today's gonna be a little bit interesting one. I kept running into a lot of Belo Bettys in the sim. I don't know what happened. Maybe she became really popular. I don't know if someone like topped the tournament with her or whatever. It is one of the leaders that I want to try out again later in this set because of all the new tools that you get. But yeah, today we're gonna have 3 games against Belo Betty, and then we also gonna have 1 game against Red Purple Law. So again, the list is here in the screen. It's also below in the description. Let me know any advice today. Again, it's going to be a little bit more off meta. We played against Sakatsuki yesterday and Katakuri 2 days ago. So I'm okay putting a little bit more less meta gameplay for the last video with Moria. So hope you enjoy the games. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games and I'll see you all later. In this match, we're going against Red Purple Law. Do we want to go first? I really like going first with Moria. Like, this Valley with Perona is so good. Just forcing the opponent to trash cards from their hand. We do have to worry about the purple blocker, I guess, the low blocker. They're also going to have Riju. They're going to be able to bottom deck my Perona, which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's going to force him to have to spend a card to bottom deck her, right? We give them 4 down, so I guess that's one reason why going second might have been better. Because with 4 down, yeah, they're going to have the race mats. Well, we can KO that, I guess. Instead of going for Perona here, we just go for Absalom. Yeah, let's just KO that. Even if it means returning my cards to my bottom of my deck. That lets them have that forces them to have to find another card to get value from here. I know we don't have a lot of cards in our trash, but we do have this Cindry, and we can always get Perona value next turn. So I think we'll be able to just refill our trash really quickly, even with this Absalom getting bottom deck this turn. But the opponent's gonna have to find another race mats or a gamma knife or I guess the law to be able to actually do it. The promo law, and there you go. So they go promo law like I expected. So then they can go ahead and bottom deck this, and losing the Absalom is kind of annoying. It does suck that we cannot kill this law, I guess. And we're giving the opponent cards. Now, if they don't have the Penguin and Sachi, I'm feeling good though. Because they're gonna be very down on Dawn. Okay, the Beppo also helps them. Do we take this? Opponent didn't even attack into us. So, Cindry. If we got an Absalom here, we didn't. We got another Perona. Alright, so I was trying to see. If we got an Absalom, I would have gone for another Absalom combo. At this point, I think we can trash the Ice Age. I don't think anything that the opponent has is really gonna... Okay, we ended up getting the Absalom, but we don't need it right now. We're just gonna go here, right? We're just gonna go here and force the opponent to trash a card. So the Ice Age, I think it's not necessary because a lot of the opponent's cards are gonna be very cheap. So with Great Eruption, it should be more than enough. We can go Great Eruption into Absalom next turn. The opponent trashes the Shuriaya and takes this life. And we just pass. We do have another Perona, but I kept this Perona in my hand as a 2k counter. So we'll have another Absalom, we'll have Great Eruption, the opponent gets another law, they're gonna bottom deck this Perona. They're gonna attack me for 5 3 times. Do we go aggressive into their life or do we try to clear their board? Beppo gets them back to 3. They got another down here. Do I want to go for their board or do I want to go aggressive into their life? I guess the Absalom will let me kill their board. So again, we can go Great Eruption. What if we do this? We need to go Great Eruption. I think we can clear their board. I think we can clear their board and just play this Moira. Like, what am I missing here? We can get rid of this Beppo. We can attack here for 7. Play Absalom. have 2 Dawn. So I guess we'll just attack it for 9. Yeah, I think we just go like this. We'll trash one of these Helmepos. We'll play Absalom, use the car action. Ice Age, Great Eruption, KO this. Because I feel like the opponent kind of wants to go aggressive now. So by killing their Bepos, we kind of stop them from also having all this Dawn value back up. Because every time he attacks, it gives him 1 Dawn. These guys don't do anything. Opponent has to have another card to reduce the cost of this to bottom deck it. Now, if they bottom deck this Absalom, it's going to be annoying. Like if they get a race mats here, they can bottom deck this Absalom. We will be able to play Perona, I guess, next turn. If we want to attack with our Moria instead. If we had Lucci, I would feel a lot better about playing Moria. But I think we might... I do like this 2K though. I don't know that I want to just throw it out. So I think it might actually be just Gecko Moria and start attacking into the opponent's life. Now that the opponent has too many cards. So they're going to bottom deck the Cindry. No, they didn't even bother. They're just going to straight up play a card. So 5, 5, and 6, right? So we can get rid of this. We don't have another way to kill their units, right? We don't have Lucci. Maybe we take... Okay, we get Absalom. So we can actually trash this Absalom so that we can play with the Moria next turn. That sounds good to me. We'll give you this Perona as well. So we can go ahead and play Moria into Absalom and I guess like a Helmepo. KO this page 1. Attack twice into these guys for 5 and 6. So 5, you're going to give me a card. They don't give me a card. I guess we'll get the 2K counter out of you then. So let me get the 2K counter here. You know what's coming. This Moria will allow me to start putting pressure into them. Now, if they get a second read, it's a little bit annoying. Yeah, so we can go like this. We're going to play this as active. We're going to play this as not active. We're going to activate this first. Give this -3. Use this. Return Moria. Return Brannew. KO this. It's too many units on the field for the opponent to deal with, even with their law ability. And this Reju is going to also be able to die next turn. Eventually, we start putting the blockers, etc., etc. And now that we have this big 9K, we can start eating up into their life and actually setting up for lethal. Now, we saw the third Moria. We bottom deck one Moria. We see another one here. We have one here. So this is going to be the only Moria that we probably play this game. So going forward, it's really just going to be about these blockers. Again, not having Lucci kind of sucks because Lucci will literally just clear the whole board. When it has 6 cards in their hand, we can always get another Perona to discount their to get their hand a little bit shorter. So we go Perona to discard a card from their hand. So we have 10 down, right? We can go like, or we can, because we don't have another Absalom. So unless the opponent kills this Absalom, then the best hitter will be Perona. I guess we can go Hogback. And if we go Hogback, we probably should trash the Helmepo instead, but that's okay. I guess I'll give you the Helmepo right now. Opponent game. Opponent's just trying to go for lead. I think opponent realizes that they cannot win if they go after my board. So Shuriaya. What we can do is that we can actually get this Absalom by playing Tsuru -2. Get the Absalom from the trash with my Moria. Get rid of their blocker. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I wonder if they're going to bottom deck anything here. Or they're going to decide to just keep the Dawn. We can get rid of the Reju by just attacking into her. Yeah, they are going to bot. Well, they're still not bottom decking. I guess they're choosing that bottom decking my stuff doesn't matter, huh? They kept themselves at 4 cards. So the Perona doesn't matter. So yeah, so we go here. We attack with this first. Right? So we attack with the 5 first. Then we can go Tsuru. Give this -2. We can go 7. Okay, so we're gonna need... We can go 3. That leaves me with 6 done. Yeah, so we can go 6 here. We'll trash the Hogback. Get the Absalom. Override this. Use the Scar action. We'll send Sabo back. We'll send Hina back. KO this. When it loses their blocker. And now we can start attacking into their life. We have enough to play this Borsalino blocker, which I think is probably worth it. 7 and then 9. Or we can go 5 twice. 5 twice and then 9. I think opponent, no matter what, goes down. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go 7. Just keep this Helmepo. If the opponent takes this, then we can also just go 13. So this is forcing them to have to block this. I guess the opponent could have like a Rush Sorrow. If they bottom deck this Borsalino, I mean, opponent has 1 Dawn. Like, I'm really scared whatever they can do with 1 Dawn. Like, what about we just go 7 and then 9? They're gonna go to 3 Dawn. They have here. The only win condition will be a Rush Sorrow. So by keeping this Borsalino, we can protect against the Rush Sorrow. We'll go 7 here, 9 here. 7 is forcing 2 cards out of their hand, and then they're gonna have to take the 9. Yeah, so their only win, because the opponent only has 1 down, because they kept using their ability to summon their units. We know that the opponent at most can only go up to 3 down next turn. They can play Rush Sorrow, and then use their ability, play another Rush Sorrow, and then they'll have 3 attacks, I guess. Yeah, they'll have 4 attacks, right? If they have exactly 2 Rush Sorrows, and they go Rush Sorrow first, then Leader ability for another Rush Sorrow, then they could technically attack 4 times. And if I get 0 counters on these next 2 cards, they get there. There's a chance, right? There is a chance. That's why defending last turn was so important. So there is a chance that they get there, but they will have to, again, have exactly, out of their 4 cards, it has to be exactly 2 Rush Sorrows. And because they did this, that means that they don't have it. So we just take this. Oh, that's a non-counter card. Then we take this 7, and the opponent plays the Rush Sorrow, and we can Borsalino. We got a 2k counter, so we would have been okay, even if the opponent had the 2 Rush Sorrows. Yeah, they go for the Sorrow here. Ooh, okay. It was not a Sorrow. Yeah, it was not a Sorrow. Alright, so I guess I can just go like this. And that's game. Yeah, GG's. In this match, we're going against Belo Betty. There's a lot of good tools that they have. I'm going to keep this hand. We have the Brannew and we have the Absalom, which is going to allow me to kind of clear their board. Like if they attack with the Belo Betty, I can just attack with the Brannew. They have the Bonnie Joe, so they have a blocker. Okay, why play blockers? Why play blockers? We've got the 2k. These Kuzans are not doing a lot for us, though. They shouldn't be using their Belo... They shouldn't be attacking with this turn, right? Unless I'm missing something. So maybe we actually do play Kuzan. I think it's too early for me to play this Absalom. Maybe we do play Kuzan and set it up so that we can KO anything that the opponent plays. Oh, they are gonna attack with her. Wow. Okay. Do I give them another hit here? What if we just go like this? What if we just go like this? We're gonna get this to our trash anyways, right? We'll go here. There's no way you defend this. I'm gonna kill it with my 5k no matter what. I could go Perona as well, but I think I just like going Kuzan here. I think I like just going Kuzan and just passing, not attacking into their life to avoid any triggers. We'll have these Kuzans and this Borsalino on the field. The Kuzan allows me to kill anything because we have this Absalom on the field. But the problem is that the Kuzan is going to force me to attack into their leader, right? Which again is going to start enabling their triggers to start working. But I think we can play like a more board control Sentry deck in this situation. We have a couple of 2Ks. The Perona could be good, potentially. If I don't want to actually KO whatever the opponent plays here. Because the things that I want to KO... Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the Okiku, right? Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of the Okiku. The Okiku kind of seems a little bit annoying. We'll take this. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we don't even have to take anything. The Okiku does seem annoying. Do I want to attack with this Moria? I'm just scared that the opponent's going to get a trigger here. But I think we have to. I think we just have to KO this now before we go down to 3 life. I do think it would have been better to go for the Karatsu there, but that's fine. I will have to attack their life twice. So I will have to attack their life twice, which is also annoying. That is very annoying. I guess I'll get them down to 2, which is better than nothing. Yeah, we have nothing else to play after this. Yeah, sure. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. We'll throw away this Hogback. Play this Absalom. Use the car action. Because opponent does have to start worrying about just how much value I could have. We'll throw this guy back. We'll throw Sabo back. And just go here. I want to keep the Lucci in case that I draw the Moria. You definitely want to take this, right? You want to hit a trigger from your life. Now, if the opponent is playing Okiku, they could whiff these triggers, right? We still have 5 life. Opponent has no board. We have no way to kill their next unit, though. So, like, if the opponent has a trigger... Okay, well, I think we're in a really good position. Yeah, I think we're in a really good position. Really good position here. I think at this point, we look to start getting rid of their hand. Because at 2 life, I think we can actually just straight up kill them before they get to kill us. So we can go Perona. What if we just go Perona and Kuzan? Why do we go Kuzan and then go ahead and do the Gecko Moria ability to play Perona? And that still leaves me 1 down to attack with sits on one of these. Or we can go 5, 5, and then 7. Sure. Yeah, we can just start putting pressure. I think at this point, I don't care what the opponent gets. As I say that, I mean, they have to put 2 down on this Ivankov. They have to put 2 down on this Ivankov to actually get it to summon a unit for free. There's no way you trash a card with just Ivankov on the field, right? That makes no sense. Unless you have the Rusher. I guess if you have the Inazuma. I forgot if Inazuma's 3 down. Because if you have Inazuma, you could play Inazuma here, then trash a card, give Inazuma and Ivankov 3k, get a free unit for Ivankov, have the rush from Inazuma, and attack for 5 with the Belo Betty. I wish I had this Lucci in my hand instead of on the discard, but that's okay. Yeah, I think at this point we look to trash their cards. Eventually we can also play a Borsalino blocker, but I think I like going here and here. Yeah, this ain't Inazuma. Alright, so it is a 3 down, right? So now you do exactly what I was talking about. In this case, we will be able to attack into the Inazuma and not actually have to attack into the opponent's life. So you trash the Kuma, you give both of this 3k, and I would love it if they go after Kuzan. Because I'm not doing anything with Kuzan, right? So they can attack with this and attack with this. This is a 7k, which we'll have to just let go. Do we ever... Okay, so they go Karasu. This is annoying. Very annoying, by the way. Do we still go Perona here then? Knowing that the opponent just did that. I mean, opponent has 5 cards, so I guess we can go Perona. Like, do we save this? I'm down to save it. If we get something that can remove the opponent's units... Okay, well, we have the Moria, right? So we can go Lucci now. Lucci, Helmepo. We just wipe the whole board. So Kuzan gets it down to 0. Helmepo can get this down to 1. And we just attack into the Inazuma. So we can go like this. Yeah, we can just go like this. Maybe we attack into their life first, see if the opponent gets any triggers that are meaningful. The Moria kind of completely changed this game. The Moria changed this game. The opponent's actually gonna block that, so we can just attack this 3 times. We still go after the Ivanka, by the way. Even if the opponent saves the Inazuma, which means that the opponent has to give me 3 2K cards, we still go after the Ivankov and the Karasu. Because the Ivankov lets them get a free card. Okay, you're gonna give me another one? I'm okay with this. That means opponent must not know how to play Belo Betty. You want me to attack into your life. You don't want me to have all my attacks go into your unit. So you just gave me 2 2K counters. You just gave me another 2K counter. Okay. Alright. So we just go like this. We go here. We go like this, right? We activate this first. Give this -3. Then we activate this. We'll send this back. This back. This back. KO them both. And opponent just cries. They have no board. We have a ridiculous board now with a Gecko Moria that's just gonna kill you. We still have 3 2K counters in my hand. Okay, so they get a blocker. That's so scary. So scary. Do we want to protect this life just so that... Okay, well, I don't even need to protect the life. I guess I'm just gonna go Perona. We don't have a lot of things in our trash, by the way. Yeah, let's just go like this. Let's go like this. Yeah. Opponent's list is very weird. Not what I would do with Belo Betty, but hey, GG's. In this match, I'm going against Belo Betty. Do I want to go first? I feel, honestly, I've been liking going first more and more with Moira. Like, it's kind of crazy how much I like going first here. Especially because of this Absalom shenanigans, right? Like, we can get rid of their board here with Absalom. It's a little bit annoying, I guess, that we don't have anything else to send to the... Like, we don't have anything else to trash. Is it actually better for me to go Perona here first? I think it's better for me to actually go Perona first. Yeah, we'll go like this, and we'll play Perona, and just force him to trash a card. The Belo Betty player actually loses a lot of value very quickly. They run out of steam very quick. So by forcing them to trash a card, they definitely want to take this life because they're going to have the triggers. But a lot of their triggers also require them to discard a card from their hand. Yep, see? So then they wait from Limburg. We'll pass the turn. Then every time they use their ability, they have to also trash a card from their hand. So all of a sudden, they're not going to have a lot of cards to get a lot of value from. We could just go Absalom next time, to be honest. Or we can go Tsuru into Absalom, but I feel like I want to have this 2K. Getting rid of their little bodies is still important. I'm a little bit scared of attacking into them, though, right? Like, I feel like that's the scary part, attacking into their life because of the triggers. So the opponent's gonna go here, go to their value. They kind of the great thing here is that the opponent will attack with both of these. So they'll attack for 5. We'll give you a 2K. We'll take 2 life. We'll take 2 life here. So we'll take this life. Okay. We'll counter one of these for 2. Oh, you know, okay, no, we have enough for Hina, right? We have enough for Hina and Absalom. I was trying to think if it actually made more sense to to keep the Tsuru so that we can get rid of the Karasu. We definitely want to get rid of the Karasu no matter what, by the way. So, wait, we don't have enough. Why did I think we had enough for I thought we were at 6 done. Oopsie daisies. Okay. So, we can only get rid of these two. I thought I had enough. Wow. Okay, so we can go 7. And then I guess 6. 7 and 6. Opponent cannot counter out of both. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I had enough. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I had enough. This is annoying. I wanted to get rid of this Karasu. So I should have definitely kept the Tsuru then. Alright, I guess we'll go like this. We'll go here. Use the car action. We'll trash the Absalom. We'll play the Absalom. Use the car action on Absalom. We'll send back Perona. And we'll send back Hogback and just KO here. Opponent cannot block that. And here we're just going to pass, by the way. We're not going to attack into their life. If opponent gives me a 2k and a 1k here, then we can always just attack it for 5, right? Yep, and then we just pass. Because, again, we don't want them to get any trigger units like they did there with the Limburg. Next time, we still don't have a good way to get rid of the Karasu, but the opponent has to probably attack into us. So we can just attack back. So they get free value here. I wonder if they actually trash things. They're gonna go -3. I don't have a lot of counters, so this is super scary. The fact that I don't have a lot of counters. Might have to actually play Sabo next turn. We have 6 down. We have 7 down, so we can go Sabo and still be able to attack. Yeah, they're gonna buff it up. But the problem is that they only get 2 attacks here. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I guess we get Lucci now. We'll go down to 1. Right? I'm gonna have to give them 3 cards here though. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them the 3 cards. I guess we can go Borsalino. We definitely need to get rid of this Karasu. We have another Absalom in here. We can play Hogback and get the Perona back to my hand. And at least get a 2k counter. We can also just play Hina and just KO here. Yeah, we can just play Hina Lucci. Okay, yeah, we can clear the whole board. We can go here. That should be game, right? We get this to 1 and we can KO both these units. We go here. And then after that, yeah, we just go Hina. We go Lucci. Just the car action. Return this. Return this. Return this. I guess I should have actually kept that Perona, by the way. And we chill. Again, we're not attacking into them yet until I feel completely safe hiding behind my blockers. Because here we're going to go to 0 life, right? Ooh, they went for the reject. So I think we just lose then, right? Yeah, we just lose. I completely forgot about reject being a thing. No, so they just go 9 and they beat us. I forgot about reject being a thing because now they have access to this in OP06. I think we played it as best as we could, right? The problem is that we ended up with all these non-counter cards. So we were not able to actually get a lot of value. Maybe the Perona early on was greedy. But we couldn't play the Absalom unless we return everything from our discard after we did this ability. But I guess if we went Absalom into their first unit, into their Belo Betty, maybe that could have been a better play. Yeah, so GG's. No, well played for the Belo Betty play. I completely forgot about reject being a thing. So going down to 1 life was always going to be that risk. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Belo Betty. I keep running into all these Belo Betty players. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm going to go second. I'm going to mulligan. No Brannew. Still no Brannew. And no Absalom either. So I'm going to go second so that the opponent gives me this Belo Betty to attack into potentially. Ooh, they're playing this. Okay. I'm going to go here. No Absalom yet, but we get the Perona in there. Huh. You have to trash a car. You look for something else. They trash Tsuru. Wow, what an interesting Belo Betty list we're going against. I don't think I need both. Well, I guess I don't need the Helmepo, right? Let's keep that alive. No Absalom means that I cannot get rid of their board, which is a problem. Yeah, the opponent's gonna just smack me next turn. This Cindry will be able to kind of kill their units though, so that's nice. Opponent's gonna just smack me next turn. We have two options. We can play Rebecca now. We can play Rebecca now and get a blocker so that we take less damage, or we can just trash a card and get the Perona down in the field. And that forces them to also trash a card on their end, but then that means that we're attacking into their 4, and if the opponent finds... Oh, we hit it! We actually hit it. Oh my goodness. That's huge. We were gonna play Perona if we didn't hit it, but still. The opponent gets a trigger here. They're still gonna smack us with 3 units next turn. So we're gonna take 3 life. Yeah, they get the Morley. So we're gonna be taking 3 life here. We don't have another Absalom, right? So this Absalom will just be attacking. They go here. Ooh. So they go -1. Yeah, so this is gonna be 5, 5, 8, 5. But they have to trash a card here and they have to attack with everything. Yeah, so there we go. So 5. That's huge. That's huge. Ooh, that's huge. Tsuru -2. Lucci. Okay, we have sits down. This can kill one of them. I'm trying to see if I need to give up both Tsurus. If I need to give up the Tsuru. So, -2 on the Kurasu. KO both of these. Or we can go -2, -2. No, I think it's -2. Attack, right? Yeah, I think it has to be like this, right? It has to be like this. We go 5 here. See if the opponent gives me a 1k and or a 2k. They will give it to me. We go 2 here. We can KO this and this. That leaves me with 1 down. So we can go for 6 here. Yeah, right? Force that opponent to give me a 2k. They don't give me the 2k, so now we just go Tsuru. Lucci. And the opponent's gonna be sad. Yeah, we'll go here. Go here. We'll go here. Opponent only has back to 1 unit. Next turn we can start playing this. Now the opponent could be playing like Reject, Amaru, etc. So that's gonna always be a big problem for us. So I need to be careful. Because also when we start attacking to their units, opponent's obviously gonna start having triggers, which is gonna give them more attackers. I actually think we should go Rebecca first. I mean, sorry, we should go Sabo first. See if we get another Absalom that we can trash. But that doesn't make sense. We'll be at 8 Dawn, so we can go Sabo, and we still wouldn't have. Okay, they attack into my Cindry and not into my life. Don't you like what is she threatening? There's no way that you don't attack into my life there, right? Am I missing something? Force me to use a card. Force me to use a card, man. That was odd. That was very odd. So in Asuma, all right, so see, you even had the Rusher. So you're gonna attack him for 9 and for 7, or for 10 and 10 and 10. So if you have forced a card out of me, you have him in a better position. The benefit here is that I can't just attack into the opponent's... Oh, they decided not to trash. They decided not to trash a card from their hand. So this ends up being just 7k attacks. Let's force them to trash it. Let's force them to have less cards in their hand. I'm surprised they didn't use this, right? So this is going to make their decisions a lot harder. So they had Karasu, that's why they didn't want to do it, right? So we can go for 6 here. Opponent only has 1 card. And we can go for 5 here. And I guess, honestly, I just play this Hogback and play Sabo, right? Yeah, I think that seems fine to me. We'll go like this, use this card action, we'll trash the Hina, get ourselves the Hogback on the field, use this. We're going to return Great Eruption and Kuzan and get ourselves a 2k back to my hand. Right? And then we'll play Sabo. Opponent didn't even hit anything. And we'll trash this and this. And just keep the Rebecca. So with the Sabo blocker, even if the opponent has a Rusher, we should be okay. Yeah, with the Sabo blocker, we should be okay. And then next turn, we have enough units that we can just attack into the opponent and kill them. They can play this Ivankov, I guess. And get in Asuma. But again, they're down to just 1 card. They have another Ivankov. If they want to use this ability of this Ivankov, they will have to trash a card from their hand. Or I guess they can just give it to Dawn. Yeah, there's no way that they beat this, right? I guess this is a reason why we shouldn't have picked Rebecca, by the way, because of the Fire Fist. But next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks to just go into the game. So, geez. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games. So, Moria versus Belo Betty. That was fun. That was fun. We lost 1, we won 2. It's funny because I felt like all 3 players were playing very different Belo Betty lists. I'm excited to give her a shot and see what I think makes the most sense with Belo Betty. I think she's actually a very underrated leader that can just put a lot of pressure. Especially now we have Reject, we have Okiku, we have like all these triggers that are just even harder for the opponent to deal with. So I'm excited to try her out, especially after seeing the opponents today. I think some of them misplayed, for example, and I feel like we could potentially do something better there. But anyways, yeah, that's the matchup against Red Purple Law was just a grind fest. We're just able to grind it down and get to our win condition, right? So, yeah, that's our showcase of Moria over the last 3 days. I hope that you enjoyed this showcase. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.